My name is Beatrice, and I'm here today talking about women and hunger for children worldwide. I'm going to bring in today one of my clients that has a passion for women and children and world hunger. His name is Eric Nesbitt. Eric, please come in. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Hi. Eric, I understand you have a passion for women and children hunger.
Yes, I do.
I understand that different children around the world, in America, here in America, Africa, Latin America, is your concern, mostly because children are being left to themselves. And we just had a storm the other day in the Philippines, and you see the poverty wrecking throughout that people are dying of hunger. So Eric, tell me, why do you think that the children are being left to themselves?
Well, Ms. Deidre, I think the children are being left because you have major companies like you have BP, Shell, Amco, that these countries, they set their business into like third world countries for little wages for the workers. And once they get their revenue up like 4 billion, 5 billion, 10 billion daily, they get their money, and then a major catastrophe happens. Instead of them reaching out to the kids and the females that's in those countries, they leave, they pull back, and they go to different third world countries, and they do it repeatedly. It's not like they just do it here and do it there. They keep on doing it as like a cycle. And every time they do a cycle like that, the country that they're in is left like, wow, we're left out of work. We don't have no money, no revenues coming in. So it's like, it's a big issue for those countries, like, what's happening? So the females, I think some females, they see prostitution and drugs, the drug trade, and it's like a big issue.
Okay, so your overviews is not only for America, but your overviews also for neighboring countries as well. So
yes.
I hear your passion is so great about sex slaving, hunger, and lack of education and prostitution that are stepping on women. Tell me, Eric, how long have you felt this way?
Not just for like today or tomorrow. It's like I was brought up in a single parent family, so it's like for me it's like to my heart. So it's like I always felt that way because in an environment that was grew up in, like you always see one female, 2-3 children, or one female father might be there, but he's not really there. So it's like it's an ongoing process, not just in the African American community, but also in the Latin community and the Hispanic community. Like you see it all the time. Like why do we struggle so hard? Like just the other day, 2 days ago, I was at one of my friends' house, and the child was like, I'm getting tired of eating ramen noodles. Like it's like, where's all the money going at? Like there's no jobs. There's jobs, but the parent doesn't have a high school diploma, or the father might be a felony. Like you have a criminal background, or you have lack of education. It's hard to bring that revenue inside your community, inside your household. So, and it just stems one problem after another problem. Where's the next meal coming from? We can't always depend on grandma because grandma has her issues also. So it's just like a problem stemming.
So you see this in your environment.
Yes.
And it gives you a drive to do better.
Right.
To want to educate not only yourself but other young people as well.
Yes.
So you saw that education is the key role in people bettering themselves and taking themselves out of poverty.
Yes.
Okay. Eric, what are you going to school for?
Currently I'm going to school to become a pharmacist technician. I'm pursuing my degree and also associate science and a bachelor's in the next 2-3 years. But my main goal is to become a pharmacist.
Wow, another George Washington Carver received.
Yes.
Have you ever read George Washington Carver book?
I'm not a big reader, but
it's good. It's a good mentor, good role model.
Okay.
Yeah. I see you have a compassion for helping your community and in bettering your environment, but you also have a compassion that is not only local, but also national and global.
Right.
Eric, what can you do as an individual